Alright guys, I'm back. I did a few things off screen like I said I would. Mostly just me doing the weapon crafting quest down at the blacksmith. I got a new staff and new armor, even though it doesn't look much different. But yeah, anyway, let's do some of the few other things that I should probably show off. Specifically the requisition table.
Thanks for checking it.
I'm just going to skip through all this because it's not really important.
If you find one, just take it over.
Right? Alright. Basically, the requisition table, did I get this? I did, okay. Allows us to craft items for the Inquisition to give us more power, more reputation, etc., etc., etc. And they are never-ending quests, pretty much. They just continue going and going and going. I'm going to show you where to get a free logging stand for this. Right.
He died at the conclave.
Right. Okay. Got that. Perfect. Now, excuse me. Let's go talk to Solus now.
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I imagine you find some amazing things in there, alongside all the demons.
Exactly. It is occasionally dangerous, yes. But more often it's just sad to see what has been lost. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage, surrounded by chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Yeah, Mr. Spastic. Alright, let's continue onwards. Let's go through here, see if we get in our song. I did. Yay. Alright, let's go talk to Varric, get his thing done. Sup, little man?
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
No joke. Alright. Now let's go do some of the collecting stuff for the requisition table and that apothecary. Looks kind of familiar. So I respected Lilith. She still has her dash, as you just saw, and she now has this ice buff, which freezes enemies. You've seen Solus use it a few times. Alright, here are the blueprints. Thank you. Now let's go get that logging stand for the requisition table. If you did not collect enough iron throughout the tutorial area, this place is just littered with it. Just run along the mountains pressing your little echo button and you'll find them. Heck, there's some right there. But first, let us go grab us some logging stand. There it is. We'll find these, well, I'll find them off screen more likely than not, throughout the course of the Let's Play. I will be doing guides showing where they're at, physically, on the map and surrounding terrain. I already have a few up. They're in the guide video section. So feel free to check those out if you are looking for them. There are a plethora of logging stands and quarries all over the frickin' place. More than you'll need. So far. I'm fairly certain DLCs will give us more uses for them. But yeah. Sorry, I had to sneeze. God damn it, someone's thinking about me. Alright, let's do this quickly. I forgot about this. Talk to him about Red Lyrium a little bit, and he will give you a quest to destroy some.
I've had a few alchemists. So far, it looks like the answer.
There are more than 12 Red Lyrium deposits to destroy. Doing 12 of them will give you the quest completion, but if you do more, you can just continue getting more respect from Varric, which is always nice. Yup.
You're back. And
There you go.
You want some of these mixed?
He gave us the lyrium potion recipe. Yay. You have to make sure you equip it to be able to use it. It's kind of annoying, but understandable. Woo. Jump. Let's turn this in. And we got power. Yay.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Can't you simply ignore them?
If only that were possible. Some are calling you, a Qunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading,
Which we have not.
the point is everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
She's asked for me. You don't think that could be an ambush?
I doubt it. From what I know of her, she's a kind soul, and not the sort to involve herself in violence. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
I'm just a walking blasphemy to them, aren't I? A Qunari and a Mage. Damn. Alright, let's go.
Has nothing to do.
So we're going to keep going until we get our first mount, and that'll be the end of this set. Thankfully, it is not that far from the starting area, but we kind of need it. The hinterlands, while seem big, is actually one of the smaller areas in the game. So we need a mount. And yeah. Thankfully, it's free, so we don't have to worry about it.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has.
We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Qunari, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Oh, Varric, plug in your books. Oop, don't need that. Alright, come on. There we are. Might as well get that done out of the way. Alright, onwards. Oop, hop. Wow. Don't remember seeing you guys. You guys I remember. Alright, let's go. So the first thing I noticed while playing this game, compared to the PS3 version, is that it is quite, quite a bit more vibrant than the other one. A lot more floral. Floral surroundings, everything just looks a lot better.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
I can only imagine what some of the other places look like. Oh, no lag. Surprisingly enough, that's the first bit of lag I've found in this game.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Come on, let's destroy these guys. Fucking Templar. Dash through. My fade step has gotten upgraded to the point that it, if I run through an enemy while doing it, they get frozen. Pretty bitchin'.
Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Dash. So I'm pretty much just an ice mage right now. Ice staff, ice step. It's all just brutal. Let's trigger those traps and get rid of, yeah. Come on, come on. Way to go, Cassandra, blocking that spell. And there he goes. I'm gonna loot him real quickly.
Be ready. More coming
All right.
our way.
Nevron's skulls are actually useful for a specialization quest later on. It's not what I'm going to be specializing in, but nice to have. There are quests that we get that will basically allow us to get them pretty quickly, so yeah. Through. Dead. Hiya, how are you?
I'm injured.
Drink. Oh, not facing our way. He got a little frostbite. Faster. Now you're frozen. And now that song, Let It Go, stuck in my head. God damn it.
We are victorious once more.
Alrighty.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose.
Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier.
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
And that's an excuse? They're making things worse.
They don't know that. This is my point. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
I like Giselle. She's actually very level-headed for being a part of the Chantry. Oh, no.
Veil is coordinating the Inquisition.
Alright, let's head and get our horse.
We should
Dash,
speak
dash,
with
dash,
him.
dash. Love that. Alright, let's go. Luckily, like I said, it's a pretty decent hike away, but not that far. So yeah, out of all the other areas that I can think of off the top of my head, the Hinterlands is probably the second smallest in terms of multiple quests and actually having to explore. So yeah. Alright, let's mark this off real quickly, rather.
Set up camp or keep moving.
I'm gonna set these off as I go. Could always use more campsites. Right. That's for later. I'm going to mention this real quickly. There are these ocularums hidden throughout the place, throughout the world's areas, whatever. And astriums. They are little puzzles type things. The ocularis, you have to find glowing points from a first-person perspective. The astriums, you have to solve a little puzzle, and you get access to special stuff. I'm going to be doing those solutions off-screen, mostly because they take a long time to do, honestly. If you do wish to see where the shards are from the ocularum and the solutions for the astriums, I do have guides up showing them. So feel free to check out those videos. They are in my Dragon Age Inquisition Guides playlist. And they are separated into location names, like astriums in the Hinterlands, or ocularums in the Hinterlands, stuff like that. So they're pretty easy to find. let us do Winter Stillness. Basically, by staying still, we get a mana regen of 50%, mana rate, and same thing about that with cooldown, +3 on willpower, so long as we stand still for 3 seconds while in battle. Which I can do pretty easily. Dash, 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 dash. Let's see if we can pull that off. Let's see here. There we go. Now 1, 2, 3. Didn't really notice anything, so. It may be because I'm actually am standing still even while I'm attacking. It does! Oh, cool! I always thought that that meant I had to stand still and not attack to do it, but actually it's just stand still.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. But perhaps the demon took command of the pack.
Will that be in effect when I'm not in a battle? It does. Let's check to make sure. Yep, just standing still activates it. Bitchin'! Advice when you get new abilities, always test them out. Also, I'm going to mention this again as well. Sorry, I'm mentioning a lot of things. Mosaic pieces and bottles of Thetis. I probably won't show recordings on where to find them, because they are so many all over the freaking place, and it will just take too much time for me to do.
This must be Master Dennis.
If you have a question for locations on them, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them, or direct you to a link that will show you where they are.
Here, let's look around.
But finding all of these on screen are going to be just a major, boring expedition for you guys.
Trying to bring order back. High time someone did. Never thought it'd be one of you big brutes, though. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? I've got no quarrel with the Qunari. No idea how you ride without your feet dragging on the ground. But that's between you and the mount. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden Forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Alrighty. First, let's go upstairs because we have something we can grab. Where is it? Where's this? Hardened Hideout, Chapter 1 by Varric Tethris. I'm going to be finding these probably off screen as well, but I'm going to try my best to record them. These are more important later on when we get a hold of Skyhold. But that won't be for a while. Probably around set 3 or 4. We'll see. And our first horse. Hello. Yeah. Love the horses. Anyway, it's our first mount, so we're done with this set. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in set 2, where we probably will continue with the hinterlands a little bit. Just finishing up a few of the stuff that I won't be able to do off screen. And we'll decide if we'll join the Templars or the Mages, or seek them for help. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye. Thanks for watching Let's Play. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and please feel free to like. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Bye.